guys, welcome back. I don't know about y'all, but this week has been crazy for me with all the activities for my kids, both at school and after school. I know my boys have just finished with basketball and they're in taekwondo twice a week, baseball like 3 or 4 times a week, um, acting for one of my sons, all kinds of stuff going on. So, with that being said, it was also for pretty much everybody, I think, Dr. Seuss week. I know my kids had activities every single day. They got to do crazy hair today. They did crazy socks. They did fun shirts, all kinds of stuff, something every day for Read Across America. So I used to love that when I was a teacher as well, the Read Across America Day. So in honor of that, I wanted to share my favorite Dr. Seuss book with you that has a little spin on it, and that would be Oh, the Places You'll Go. Now I have 2 of these because actually I have 3. I have one that my kids can read on their own, and then I have 2 that are the party editions. That these are for when they graduate. Now I'm sure you have seen this on Pinterest, but I just thought I'd share anyways because it's one of my favorite things when it comes to do with Dr. Seuss. This is going to be one of their graduation gifts when they graduate from high school. I started this. It's all over Pinterest. I'm sure you've seen it. But I started this when they were only 1 year old in preschool. And if you didn't start it, you can always go back and have teachers, if you're still friends with them, sign it. But I also had coaches sign it. And I wanted to kind of share how I do it. And the teachers have all been great about it. And I've really loved this, and I cannot wait to give it to them. They don't know about it. That's why I have the 3rd book, so that they can read that, and I keep these secret. And by the way, when you give these to your teacher, I suggest doing it about now. I mean, they're gonna know your kids as well as they would, instead of giving this to them at the end of the year. I was a teacher before, and I would much rather have received this now to write the letter in it that I would want to write than right at the end of the year when so much is going on. So that would be one piece of advice. Okay, Oh, the Places You'll Go Party Edition. So what I do is I put a sticky on it for each kid's name so they don't get mixed up. And then their names are on the inside. And then it's like it was meant to be. I went ahead and I wrote their ages starting, okay, age 1, they're preschool. The teacher signed it down here. Age 2, see, obviously they got to know them a little better at that point. Age 2, Hillside preschool, and it just kept going on. But now my boys started sports. So by age 3, we started having their coaches. And they have baseball, basketball, acting, like all kinds of sports, swim team, everything. So their coaches will sign it as well. And that is just so sweet to me. So what I do is I always write the teachers' names, the school, and their age. Okay? And so it goes all the way. Age 4, pre-K, obviously, age 5, and the teachers just fill it in, and the coaches. Age 6, kindergarten, the school, the name. Then it goes all the way to the end, which is age 18, when they leave, senior year of high school. But then there's like a couple more pages, so I saved those for daddy, mommy, and their grandparents. So, see, I already have it ready. Okay, so that is my favorite Dr. Seuss book for that reason. I know it's going to mean so much to them. Ever since that's come out, I know that some people have said, I saw somebody, I'm friends with her, she said that it was the most meaningful gift that she received when she graduated from high school. So I'm really excited about that. And she took it with her to college. How sweet is that? Okay, with that being said, while we're on the topic of books, since I was a language arts teacher, I love my kid books. These were given to me by Godmother Ashley. I'm going to show you about these. I did these with Mystery Reader. They call them VIP readers, mystery readers at school. Mousetronaut, which, by the way, his brother, this is Mark Kelly. His brother is the one that just came back from space, and they were twins, which that's another reason I love this book. And he grew 2 inches in space, so that was interesting. And then Enzo, Races in the Rain, and I'll share a little bit about those with you. Okay, the first one I have is #1 New York Times bestseller, Mousetronaut by astronaut Mark Kelly. This is signed copy, so thanks for that, Ashley. This one is about the astronaut Mark Kelly, who is married to Gabby, who had that whole incident that you probably saw on the news. But anyways, he just goes over the journey in NASA and the space shuttles, and it's actually, there's his signature, based on a partially true story about the mice that go up there in the space shuttle with them. And my boys love this book. It's super cute. It's all about those mice that go up on the space shuttles. But truly, there was this one mice. I read the ending of it where he wrote about it. This one mouse was like always floating around with them. Meteor is what they named him. So cute. My kids love it. Great one to read to your kids' class. This one, Garth Stein, Enzo Races in the Rain. Okay, one of my little boys loves dogs. I mean, just loves them, like his daddy. New York Times bestselling author, Garth Stein. Super cute, feel-good book about this precious dog, Enzo. Love this one. Boys, girls, love this book. Really cute. Highly recommend it. So those are two great books if you're going to be a mystery reader or whatever they call it, a VIP reader in your kids' class around kindergarten, 1st or 2nd grade. Lastly, I am ready to share my book of the month for March with you, and I went in easy, just something you could read, a page a day. Even though it's March and you really should start it in January, it's okay. You can keep on going with it when January hits. But this is a book that I love so much, and it just touches my heart, and I know it will do the same for yours. It's a book I give a lot of my friends for gifts, and it's so fun because I know we're all reading it on the same day. So it kind of connects us even if we're far apart. So it is The Confident Woman Devotional, 365 Daily Inspirations by Joyce Meyer. Now, I like lots of different of these women who teach me a lot. Joyce kind of reminds me of like the grandma version of it, and she just seems so wise, and everything she says, I'm like, yeah, that's really good. So like today, the one is Believe and Receive, and it has one Bible verse, then a little devotional, and then a prayer. And like I said, that is all it is, one page. So I really want to suggest that to you. Joyce Meyer, The Confident Woman Devotional. That's our March book of the month, and I already have April's picked out, and I can't wait to share it with you. I'll be sure to share it maybe the end of March so that you can go ahead and get it. And it's a great book. I've already read it, and I cannot wait for you to read it as well. That's about it. So I hope you guys have a great weekend, and my parents are coming in town next week, so I might take a week off filming. We filmed some cool stuff this past week, but I still am learning how to edit it all, so that might take a minute or two. So I'll be back in a week or two, and hope y'all have a great weekend. For us, we're starting baseball. It's opening weekend. Well, we started in January, but it's opening weekend, so I'm excited to get my baseball wreath on my front door, and my Team Mom bucket's all ready to go, and I can't wait. So have a great weekend. It's going to be beautiful, and love y'all. Bye. Ooh, look. Cheers. I just realized, look at this. My straw matches my shirt. Don't you love when that kind of stuff happens? Can you see it? Woohoo. Bye, y'all.